podcast you listen as we listen to, believe it or not, comic book music videos on YouTube. Created by Urban Metronic.
Comic book music videos?
That's what it says. As we get into this episode of comic books, because MC is a huge comic book fan. In case you don't know, I'll do a little demo, a little commercial for MC. Oh, wait, I messed it up.
This is a special request episode.
Yeah, little commercial.
Yeah.
Go to eBay and look up MC's collection of comic book stuff. He might be selling something that you want.
It doesn't help me at all. I'd have to give my eBay user ID. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you do. Anyways, so we were just talking about topics, and one of the things that I thought that would be a good thing to talk about, since MC always has his finger on the pulse of the comic book world, is to find out what new releases in comic book. Now, one of the things I did see was not really a comic book, but was a movie release that's coming out with one of the Glow stars from Glow Wrestling on Netflix. She is going to be they're thinking about putting her as She-Hulk. Now, I don't know much about She-Hulk and whether or not that's something that would sell blockbuster. I don't know. It's just, what do you think, MC? Do you think there's really a need for a She-Hulk on Disney Plus series?
Also, it's Disney Plus, yeah. She-Hulk was one of the first, even before like Deadpool, to like kind of break the fourth wall. So there was a series back with John Byrne did it. He was the writer artist, I believe he was both. I know he was definitely the artist, and she kind of like broke the fourth wall during her series. It was like a comedy series. So basically, they took the female version of the Hulk, She-Hulk, which is like, I believe it's his cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And they just kind of made kind of like a fun series about it, where it's all kind of, tongue-in-cheek series and everything. So if they're going to go that route and they want to do that, it could be fun depending on how they do it. If you're going to do Hulk, like a classic angry Hulk, or there is no need for She-Hulk, because she's a totally different character. She's never really been that serious. There's been stretches, but that's the iconic She-Hulk, at least to me it is. And if they do that route, then I guess there is kind of a story, I guess, in it, if you want to,
enough to
make it as fun.
Enough to make a movie out of it. Now they're going to make it with Allison Brie. She is one of the main stars of the series on Netflix called Glow, which is about the female wrestling, gorgeous ladies of wrestling. It's a good series. If anybody's never seen it, I like the both of them. I think Mark Maron does a good job being the I don't know what he is, like the production guy and manager, but it's a good series on Netflix. Now, I just saw this when we were looking up comic book stuff, and when I saw them trying to make a She-Hulk actual series, it looks like it says that they're trying to make a She-Hulk Disney Plus series with her, Allison Brie.
Now, Allison Brie is like 5'3". She played the Russian, right? Zoya or whatever. So, like, she's clearly just going to morph in a She-Hulk, so it doesn't really matter how tall she is, but she's definitely not going to be playing. If she's She-Hulk, her face, kind of like Mark Ruffalo, it'll be digitally.
So who do you think?
Recreated.
Who do you think they'll cast someone else to play She-Hulk, like they did with Lou Ferrigno back in the day, or do you think they'll just do, like you said, computer generator into a bigger, like, fake body?
What's the point of using Allison Brie if you're gonna, if you won't probably use her kind of likeness as She-Hulk? I think they kind of have to do that. I mean, the president's set with. I mean, they got a ton of money. They have obviously the budget with that stuff to do it, with Disney owning it. So I would imagine they're not going to do like a Lou Ferrigno type of recast, like some sort of bodybuilder as the She-Hulk or something.
All those bodybuilders are probably waiting for their opportunity, honestly. They're probably, oh, damn, it's my time. So basically it said, Allison Brie transforms into some female wrestler from WWE. So anyways, it says in Wikipedia that She-Hulk character was created back in 1980, appeared on the dated cover in February called Savage She-Hulk #1. Basically, she's part of Bruce Banner acquired a milder version of his Hulk condition. So she got the same thing that he had through a blood transfusion from her cousin. So basically, I don't know. I never really was a fan of She-Hulk and never really thought that was even a thing. I thought that was just a joke.
Did it say she was created in 1980? Is that what you said?
She appeared on Savage She-Hulk #1, cover dated February 1980.
Wow, yeah. See, I was a kid, and that's surprising because I thought the character was even older than that. But yeah, I mean, I basically kind of grew up with seeing her around and seeing her in. I have some comics that were